Right, let's have a look at this. Using division and factors. Okay, so we've got to determine whether x plus 1 and x minus 3 are factors of this. Okay, now it won't factor, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some long division. Now, of course, if x plus 1 is a factor, then negative 1 is a 0. If x minus 3 is a factor, then 3 is a 0. Okay. Right, if we do long division, now this is you kind of doing long division. I'm going to run through this. I could put up some other long division videos. These are from previous classes. If we divide x plus 1 into x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6, if it goes into it exactly with no remainder, then it is a factor. And this one did, okay? There was no remainder. Let's run through x minus 3, okay? So let's again do long division and see if we get no remainder. Right, this is how you do it. Right, so x cubed divided by x is x squared. Okay. When I multiply back, x squared times x is x cubed. X squared times negative 3 is negative 3x squared. Now remember, to find remainders, we subtract. Now be careful of this. This is where people make mistakes. I'm subtracting a negative 3x squared, which means I'm adding it double negative. Other people say change the signs and add. It makes life easier, okay? So instead of subtracting to find a remainder, change the signs and add. Okay, look at this. Put that there, and of course this will cancel. X cubed minus x cubed, that's gone. 2x squared plus 3x squared is 5x squared, okay? There we go. That's remember for that part. Bring down the next term, just like long division, minus 5x, okay? Right, we're off again. What's 5x squared divided by x? Well, that is 5x. Okay? And when I multiply back, 5x times x is 5x squared. That first term will always be the same. It will always cancel. And 5x times negative 3 is negative 15x. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the signs and add. So that will leave me with 10x. Bring down the negative 6. Okay, again, 10x divided by x is 10. When I multiply back, 10 times x is 10x. 10 times negative 3 is negative 30. Is that right? Right, when I change the signs and add, it helps. I'll have, is that 24 as remainder? Okay, so that is not a factor. Okay. Now there are easy ways of doing this. Oh, by the way, if I know that x plus 1 is a factor, and then this is what I have left, okay, it went into exactly, then this will factor, this one does, factor into, oops, x plus 3, x minus 2. Okay, that's just factoring a simple trinomial. So that will be the one. So you see, x plus 3 was a factor and x minus 2 was a factor, not x minus 3. Okay, that's just me extending a little bit. Right, now then, okay, now we can do better ways of actually figuring out whether these are factors or not. Okay. Oh, by the way, the remainder theorem. Right, now look at this. If I put, so remember, we said negative 1 would be a 0, okay, and 3 would be a 0 if these were the factors. So if I put negative 1 straight into the equation, okay, let's have a look. It's not magic. Put negative 1 straight into the equation. You'll get 0. If I put, now remember, if I put 3 directly into the equation, all right, well look, the remainder I got from the long division of x minus 3 was 24. If I put 3 straight into the equation, I'll get 24. Oof, magic. That's the remainder theorem. Have a read of it down here, okay?